Sigurjón Birgir Sigurðsson, known as Sjón, is an Icelandic poet, novelist, and lyricist. His pen name is an abbreviation of his given name. Sjón frequently collaborates with the singer Björk and has performed with the Sugarcubes as Johnny Triumph. His works have been translated into more than 35 languages. Biography. Born in Reykjavik, Iceland, Sjón began his writing career early and published his first book of poetry, Snæ, in 1978. He was one of the founding members of the neo-surrealist group Medusa and became significant in Reykjavik's cultural scene, active on the Icelandic music scene since the early 1980s. Sjón has collaborated with many of the best-known artists of the era and was featured as guest vocalist on a rare Sugarcubes 12" single, Luftgitarr, in 1987 using the name Johnny Triumph. This was accompanied by a music video of Sjón playing an air guitar with Björk and Einar Örn Benediktsson. Sjón would occasionally reprise this role for the final encore of the Sugarcubes concerts, including the band's one-off 2006 reunion show in Reykjavik. Still involved in the Icelandic music scene, Sjón is on the board of the record label Bad Taste and a member of the advisory board for the Kramer Music Fund. Sjón was featured in the documentary Inside Björk. In 2007, he contributed the original story and wrote the screenplay for the animated film Anna and the Moods. He also joined the cast, voicing the character Drive. Artman. Sjón has lived and worked in London. He currently resides with his wife and 2 children in Reykjavik. Works. Bibliography. Night of Steel, Angel, Stove Hat and Strawberries, Night of the Lemon, Made in Secret, Your Eyes Saw Me, The Story of the Great Cap, Knew Me and His 7 Heads, With a Quivering Tear, The Story of the Strange Bird, The Blue Fox, The Whispering Muse, The Splinter from Argo, For the Mouth of the Whale, The Marvels of Twilight, Moonstone, The Boy Who Never Was, Poetry Visions, Madonna, Birgitta, How Does One Make Love to Hands, The Blind Man's Bicycle, The Book of Illusions, Oh, Isn't It Wild, Toy Castles, The Boy with the X-Ray Eyes. Poems from 1978 to 1986. There is Something I Can't Remember About the Clouds, Obscure Figures, The Song of the Stone Collector. Collected Poems 1978 to 2008. Stage Shadow Play, a libretto based on the short story Skyggen by H. C. Anderson. Streng Leikhúsið, Reykjavik 2006. Gargoyles, a play at Labloki, Reykjavik 2010. Tales from a Sea Journey, a play written in collaboration with the theatre group New International Encounter Oslo 2011. The Motion Demon, a libretto based on the short stories of Stefan Grabinski, Figura Ensemble, Copenhagen 2011. Red Waters, a libretto co-written with Karen Ann and Barty Johansson, CDN Orleans, Rouen 2011. Folliader, a libretto in 6 songs created with composer Emily Hall for opera company Mahogany Opera Group, premiered Bergen 2015. Collaborations with Björk, Isabel on the album Post, Bachelorette on the album Homogenic, Jogger on the album Homogenic, Scary, an extra track on the original Bachelorette UK single. Lyrics for the songs featured in the film Dancer in the Dark and its soundtrack, Selma Songs, written in collaboration with Lars von Trier. Oceania, written for the opening ceremony of the 2004 Summer Olympics and featured on the album Medulla. Wanderlust on the album Volta. The Comet song featured in the film Moomins and the Comet Chase. Cosmogony, Virus, and Solstice on the album Biophilia. Awards: 1995 DV Newspaper Culture Ear Prize for Literature for Made in Secret. 1998 Icelandic Broadcasting Service Writers Fund for Contribution to Icelandic Literature. 2002 DV Newspaper Culture Ear Prize for Literature for With a Quivering Dare. 2005 Nordic Council's Literature Prize for The Blue Fox. 2005 Icelandic Booksellers Prize for Novel of the Year for The Whispering Muse. Sjón was nominated for an Academy Award and a Golden Globe for the song I've Seen It All from the film Dancer in the Dark.